YouTube, how's it going? Rob, Chicken Ranch Homestead. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff early on. Today we are out seeding the pasture, 3.5 acres approximately. John Deere X530 multi-terrain. Wow, it's got some fat tires on the back. Mower decks removed, of course, for winter. Agrifab 85-pound yard seeder. That's all I got. I was going to have our neighbors do it, but I know he's busy and they'll probably go see this and say something to me. But we're going to do this with an 85-pounder. It's a little small. One day I'll get something bigger. I like to get PTO driven seeder for the 8N. I gotta get that running. Horse pasture mix number 5 from my local feed mill. It's got some Timothy orchard, tiny bit of alfalfa, some red clover, white clover, Kentucky blue, and some rye, I believe. Maybe a few other things. I also went to my local box store, Tractor Supply, and I bought, back in the deer section for feedlots, you can buy this. They'll have deer spike or food plot spikes. They'll have red clover in 5-pound bag. Phone call interrupted. Okay. Sheep. So you can go to Tractor Supply back in the deer feedlot sections or whatever. You can get like red clover, white clover, food spikes, whatever. I had a bag that I bought on clearance there in December, and I put that over in the goat pasture. I planted that. I didn't film any of that. And that had like oats and wheat, peas, and a few other things, red clover, white clover, but not a lot of clovers. No other grasses other than, I think, Kentucky blue. But we're gonna go out there with this little guy. I filled it up. I don't know, I got set pretty low. I have approximately, I don't know, 50s, probably about 65 pounds of seed. We'll see if we can get the whole pasture. I really doubt it, but that's okay. The main thing is this side, which is the east side for us, and getting that. And yeah, the sheep are over there destroying that section of pasture because I opened it up, but that's okay. That's always been the junkiest piece. I will seed that when they get out of there and we move them out onto real pasture, and we'll still have some of the plot open. And I will be Johnny Appleseed and some peas too, because I really don't feel like putting it through the seeder because they're very big and I got the opening a lot smaller. So we'll do that. We'll time lapse this. I'll get back to you. We'll go from there. Okay, back. It didn't take too long, about an hour. It's a little wet out there, which is fine. It's supposed to rain lightly tomorrow, so hopefully that works itself in. Also, we have some freezing temperatures, so that will shrink and grow the land, is what I've been told. For the Agrifab 85-pounder, let's get over here. Yeah, it's got some issues. Okay, for the Agrifab 85-pound spreader, toe behind. This is great for your homeowner that's going to overseed and do that. For us, it's a little too small. I could use something a little bit bigger, probably about a 300-pounder, just to get a little bit bigger wheels and more throw. So yeah, it could use a little more throw, a little bit bigger tires. It's really not made for a pasture, but hey, it works. It worked out perfect on the amount of seed I had. You will notice in the back, I was running around. It's really crappy back there, and I was trying to open up that pasture last year, just a small amount. And also on the east side, there's about a quarter acre that wasn't really ever used. They always let it overgrow. So I mowed it all down. We've been trying to get the sheep back there and the donkey and open that up. I think I can put the goats back there. If it gets overgrown and too nasty again, they'll probably go to town back there. But the sheep should do well back there. I also planted the goat pasture with this mix. So 65 pounds plus, probably actually about more like 70. I did about 3 3/4 acres. I did forget to mention that I did stop by another farm store, Family and Farm, up by my job, and they had rapeseed. I also bought some crimson clover there. I bought a little bit of purple top turnips, and I put some out last year. I giant apple seeded it, and that went really well with the sheep. They would eat the turnip greens. In fact, some of them would pull the turnips up, so it gave them something to do, a little bit of fun, and they would actually eat some of the turnip, which was kind of more amusing. But also, you can see halfway through, I decided to Johnny apple seed the field peas. That is a non-GMO field pea that I just threw out there. Whatever happens, happens. That east side is not as nice as the west side, and somehow or another we put the lane just in the right place, and it really separates the two. Hopefully those peas will get going and it'll cover up some of the bare spots that are in that pasture. You can't really see it, but they're out there. But I think that's it for this video. DackerFab85. I'll leave a link down below in the description. It'll be an Amazon affiliate link. You purchase, I might get a little money. I'm still figuring that all out. It doesn't always work. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again here at the Chicken Ranch Homestead.